world of YouTube. Now that I'm kind of into this platform now with 100 subs. Thank you guys, by the way. I thought I would go through some of my favorite ones. Some of the people that made me want to come onto this platform and attempt to shock and awe the world in what my opinion and gaming skills can offer. So today we'll be going through my 10 favorite YouTubers that I watch on a semi-consistent basis. I will be linking their channels down below. If you haven't checked them out, I definitely recommend it. I have a good time and a decent blend of people that I watch. So without further ado, let's get into it. Also guys, this list is in no particular order, so don't be like, oh, he put this person at 8 and he put this person at 10. He barely likes this person. I like them all. I promise. I like them all. Coming in at number 10, we've got one of my new friends, and that is NightShame. Not only is he the leader of our Discord, but he is also doing some crazy live streams, seen a lot of growth in the last few months, and I just love popping by his streams. He normally plays Fallout, he's played Terraria, and he definitely has one of the most audible voices I've heard on YouTube. I swear to God, this dude could do radio. It is crazy. I'm still trying to place where his accent is from, but definitely check out his stream. He does nightly streams, 9 p.m. Pacific time. Coming in at number 9, we've got one of 2 movie reviewers on this list, and that is Chris Stuckman. Now, I might be a little biased here because he is from Ohio, as am I, but I just love his stuff. He definitely does some of the more in-depth reviews. He doesn't get as wild and crazy as the other one does on this list, but he is definitely very informative, and he really shares some of the views that I have about moviegoers and the current climate of cinema as a whole. He also does appreciate the classics. I know he's doing a classics review, I believe right now, or he tries to do one about once a month. So definitely check him out. Coming in at number 8 is my boy Cody Co. Now I know a lot of you have seen him on Vine and looked into his stuff as he transitioned to YouTube at the death of Vine. R.I.P. He does cringe reaction videos. He teams up with his buddy Noel a lot. He's really funny. Both of them together is an unstoppable force in my opinion. They've always got some pretty creative ideas, and, you know, Cody kind of looks like a fuckboy, but he acts like a normal human being, but then goes back to acting like a fuckboy. So it's a weird transitioning thing, but, you know, still love him. Still got him in my heart. Coming in at number 7, we've got Jeremy Johns, another movie reviewer that I was talking about earlier. Definitely one of the most charismatic figures on YouTube. He throws his hands around, he gets really passionate, has some really good editing skills, but yet it seems that he's got a low-cost operation going on. So I can appreciate that with also having a low-cost operation going on. I mean, good lord, I've got monster bobbleheads and a Wu-Tang flag. That's my flair. If you don't like it, it's who I am. Do I can afford a green screen? Coming in at number 6, we've got my fighting game man, the myth, the legend, the hair, Maximilian dude. Crushing it in any fighting game that you can imagine. Plays it on the hardest modes. He does combo tutorials. He does basic play for those that are starting to come into the genre of fighting games. He even does hangouts with his friends. I mean, he's got a very tight-knit community. He's more centered on Twitch, because I know he doesn't monetize a lot of his videos. But definitely check his stuff out. Catch his Twitch streams. Show him some love. Tell him your boy sent you. The next on this list is olanrogers. He does mostly storytime stuff, but he also has skits. The Lion's Blaze is one of my personal favorites. Cracks me up every time I watch it. It's a 3-parter, but it is well worth the time and effort to do so. And his Target Goes Bathroom video, hilarious. You gotta check this guy out if you like funny stories and crazy antics, because this dude's life is a punchline, and it's great. Next up, we got some of my favorites. Since we're in the top 4, these are kind of more of my I have to talk about these guys kind of thing. And coming in at number 4, the cringe lord himself, iDubbbz TV. Now, I fell in love with the iDubbbz TV channel after his bad unboxings, but that really got cemented about the time that he started doing the content cops. I know they're kind of in tandem on time frame wise, but I came in watching the bad unboxings. Just watching him throw bottles of wolf piss and random knives that he's getting and religious materials, and it's just hilarious to watch him just freak out at the things that people send him. But he still enjoys it, and that's the biggest thing. And with the content cops just really tearing into YouTubers that are really killing it, it's great. I mean, it's a grounding in reality that you need to have these people put in check, especially if they make shit content. It's horrible. At the number 3 spot, talking about iDubbbz, one of his multiple partners in crime, we got maxmofo. Now, he's got 2 channels. He hardly uploads on the maxmofo gaming channel after his maxmofo Pokemon channel has kind of taken off. So he kind of opens Pokemon packs and gets really pissed off when he doesn't get the holographics that he wants. But he does it in such a funny way. He's from Australia, so I don't know if it's the accent that makes me really enjoy his content. But it's definitely worth the watch, especially if you enjoy Pokemon. I enjoy watching him open the retro stuff and some of the stuff that I didn't even know about. I mean, I got a Pokemon leg piece, so gotta throw some love for my Pokemon channels that aren't people in their basements being 30 and having Pokemon cards. At the number 2 spot, we've got one of the news informative channels, and that's DeFranco. Now, with him uploading almost daily and sometimes 2 times a day, I get my fill of the news in a way that I can feel like it's not as slanted as watching it on cable. This is because Phil takes his own opinion and he expresses, "This is my opinion." He's not getting paid to say these opinions. He's not getting paid to, hang out and spread bullshit. It's just him being real and putting the facts out there and doing what needs to be done to talk about the issues that need to be addressed in a format where he can speak freely without real persecution. Oh my god. Big, fat, demonetization logo. But he's got other means of making money. He's got the DeFranco Elite site, and he's got Patreon, of course, like most YouTubers do. So, good to see Phil's getting himself out there, making a little bit of money, and doing what he needs to do. And with the number 1 spot, I know I said I didn't rank these in any order, but this is probably by far one of my favorite channels on YouTube, and that is The Game Grumps. With Aaron Hansen and Dan Avedon. They've done everything from live streaming charity events to the new 10-minute power hour, which is hilarious, where they do different crafty things or activities that can really spice up your afternoon, and doing that in a way that's still them. Obviously, the meat of their channel was Let's Plays, and it's great because Dan's got a crazy nice voice, and Aaron's gruff and gets pissed off easily. It's pretty great. I definitely recommend, if you're a first-time viewer, to watch their Monopoly videos. I know there's some of the newer ones, but I think they've played through it like 2 or 3 times at this point, so it's definitely worth the watch if you enjoy Let's Plays, crazy content, and just all-around fun. Also, I gotta put a hyphen in here because Dan also has a band, so Ninja Sex Party, definitely check that out too. The channels aren't combined, but they might as well be, because Aaron's normally in the music videos, and obviously Dan's on Game Grumps, so definitely check them both out. I'll put all the links in the description below. Hopefully this gave you some insight on some of the YouTubers that I watch and enjoy. Maybe this gave you some new ideas for some channels in case your playlists were getting kind of dull. And of course, as always, I'm Shaboy Gaming. I'm going to be putting out some more gaming content here soon. Spider-Man's been taking my soul, so I haven't really been doing much lately. So, yeah, I'll be throwing new shit up all weekend. I'm going to try to get ahead of the curve here and catch up with some of my recordings. So, if you like what you saw, drop a like. If you enjoy the channel, definitely subscribe. I'll put my Discord link in there as well, so you can join our cool chats that we got going on in there. And until next time, I'm out.